if you have no other way to process the emotional pain and the trauma, or the mental pain and the trauma, you're going to manifest it physically. It's amazing what happens when you get out of your own way, is you actually get to apply and do all these things because you're comfortable in your skin, because you've cleared out stuff, because you actually get yourself in alignment, man. It really is amazing. He also asked about self-hypnosis. So self-hypnosis is definitely a thing. Basically, it is entirely possible for you to hypnotize yourself. Now, what you do with that is kind of up to you. From my own personal experience, I can't really use self-hypnosis for change on myself, because my mind knows all the tricks and it won't let me. It's an asshole that way. One thing that I can use it for a lot of times is, some people use it for sleep. It's great for helping you get yourself to sleep. It's great for creating a mental break, right? Like you're having a shitty day, putting yourself in hypnosis for a minute or two to reset your mind and come out in a different mental state. Amazing tool. Getting yourself into a point where you can be incredibly productive. Amazing tool. Getting a point where it's like, okay, I'm going to be going into a social situation. I'm nervous. I'm going to put myself into self-hypnosis, get myself in that mental state, get myself ready to, socialize and be comfortable and just be able to have a nice vibe and everything else. You can absolutely do that, right? There's a bunch of different things that you can do with self-hypnosis. Pain control. The lady that I learned hypnosis from originally gets migraines all the time. So whenever she sees a migraine coming on, she just puts herself in hypnosis, turns down the dial on the pain in her head from an 8 to like a 3, so she can just keep on acting normally, even though she's got that migraine, right? There's all kinds of different stuff you can do with self-hypnosis, and it's not hard to learn that.
It's so true. When Ryan Fowler has some audios that he has pre-recorded, and I have trouble sleeping. My mind is just always racing. Like lately, I don't know what the hell's going on with me, but like lately I can't sleep more than 5 hours. But when I put on Ryan Fowler's inner trauma releasing self-hypnosis and I do it, I fall asleep deep, man.
Oh yeah.
No, and because I take Ambien sometimes to go to bed, which I know is probably killing me.
Everything is killing you, so don't worry about it. That's just one in a long list of shit that you're doing to kill yourself. It's fine.
It's a white collar way to die. But I take the Ambien, and sometimes I feel like, I haven't taken it in a while. Talk about sleep, getting sleepy. But when I take the audios and I listen to them, it's like an enchantment. I sleep very, very, very deep. Very deep, and it's a healing sleep, like a deep slumber. I wake up like, I feel charged, morning wood, like everything. I'm just like ready to fucking like go, and it's a very just refreshing sleep. So there's a lot of sleep hypnosis videos. Liberation in Mind has a really good one. I think it's Irish guy, Liberation in Mind on YouTube, and there's so many uses. Somebody puts Liberation in Mind. I can link you after. This is a really good one here by our friend Samishi. He says, I'm a little late to the interview, but I've heard some ideas where people hold in negative beliefs and traumas. They can manifest as physical illness as well. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll just say this. Look, we all love shit on feminists, and boy, oh boy, do they deserve it. But there's a reason why all these feminist women, as they get older, they get uglier. They get fatter. Their face gets more and more wrinkled. They look more and more ugly and nasty. Because when you hold all that hate, because all feminism is just traumatized women who need Ryan to fucking heal them, and then for me to take them down, and then they'll be healed. We're coming out with that course.
Wait, I don't get to do both? I don't understand that. It's like, why do I get to do both?
You will. That's the upsell. But you'll see that these people, as they go on in life, you don't see a feminist like, oh, look how she looks so young and happy and like wrinkle free and sexy, right? You don't see that. You see that with a very happy, like I've seen women who have like 3 children in their 40s, but clear of all trauma, happy being a woman, happy being okay with her role as a woman. And she looks like she's 28, glowing, happy, joyous. Hey, how are you? Yeah, the kids are over here. Hey, I baked these biscuits and I have some fresh squeezed oranges. Come into my house. Just like a glowing, beautiful aura about her. Yep. The other side is like these feminists, and they're this is just one example, right? There's like man-hating women that are the same way, right? But when you hold this trauma, this hatred, this negative inside of you, it's like drinking the poison and hoping your enemy dies, and that's
Oh, absolutely.
exactly what's here.
Absolutely. And there's was it irritable bowel syndrome, right?
Yes.
They've done studies, and hypnosis to treat that is as effective, if not more effective, than any of the other medical interventions that they have right now.
Yeah.
Right. Hypnosis for pain management has been a thing for quite a while, and there's a lot of schools of hypnosis that basically teach that, if you have no other way to process the emotional pain and the trauma, or the mental pain and the trauma, you're going to manifest it physically.
Yeah.
Right. That happens
Absolutely.
quite a bit. That's not really my
Absolutely.
focus.
But still, I think it's
But yeah,
important
it's
for the guys
definitely
to know.
there's definitely hypnotists that do specialize in that specialize in the physical manifestation of emotional and mental pain. 100%. One of the guys was asking for resources on self hypnosis. One of the guys that I like is Igor Ledachowski. He's a UK or a European based hypnotist. He's got a bunch of